All right, good evening, everybody. Thanks for being here. Welcome to Pinecone 928 and my fifth stream. This one I thought would be my first affiliated stream, but Twitch does twitchy things sometimes, and that's okay. We love Twitch, and we will do one more stream tonight so we can make officially make affiliate and looking forward to that. I've got, yeah, all the notifications. It said that I had 3 out of 4 different days for streaming on 4 different days, but then further down on the page it talks about, oh, you streamed on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and so I don't really get it. And it even says I have 4 out of 4 completed for a minimum of 3 average viewers on 4 different days. So it says I had an average of 3 viewers or more on 4 different days, but it doesn't think I streamed on 4 different days. But whatever, we're here and we will get the next one. So tonight I'll just do a short stream doing a little bit more of Keeper. And I guess yeah, day 4, part 2, technically. I think I changed the title shortly after I went live. I forgot to submit it until after I went live, so I probably messed up the VOD, but that's okay. Day 4, part 2, exactly. So we will quickly go and do our pine cone drop, as has become my custom. Pull that up here. But yeah, hope everyone is having a good day, and thanks for stopping by even for a little bit. Appreciate the views and the lurks and chatters. If you're new here, this is a game that our friend Gibson Lens helped make. He works for Double Fine, so he helped make Keeper. We're going to be playing Keeper tonight. But before I start playing Keeper, I'm going to do a quick minute of the Pinecone game because it's just a thing to do when your name is Pinecone. So pull this screen up and see. Oh, if I just open that window, it should be fine. That will show up on screen. Looks like it did. So I'm at 6 and I'm gonna go for 7. And I will leave it at that. Got a pine cone. I can walk around with the pine cone. I could throw it off the cliff, or I could just throw it in the well. How about I do that? And there we go. I have dropped a pine cone, and now I went from 6 to 7. And now we quit. And yeah, welcome in, Fatty Whale, by the way. Good to see you. Long time no see. Go follow our friend Fatty Whale for some cromulent and slash or weird workout streams. You can learn a lot, or you can just troll him. Up to you. Be inspired or be discouraged. That's also up to you. Let's see. Next game on the docket. To the real stream that we're doing is Keeper. So here comes Keeper. I don't think I fully exited. Oh, how would I exit the game? Yep, it's gonna crash. Quick. Okay, got it. So moving along to Keeper. Keeper is a puzzle game. Yeah, exactly. If you can't inspire, you'll settle for discourage. Fair enough. That's, like that's louder in my headphones. turn down the volume, or maybe once we get into the game it'll be fine. Let me know if the volume's a little louder than my voice. Right, coming through another cave. We are a walking lighthouse. We have a pet bird on our head. What did Nom call it? Like laser eyes or something? To hyper focus the light. Nice, thanks for the 5 stream streak. Yeah, take that, Twitch. It is 5 streams. That's even higher than Will can count, but he is still happy. 5 streams. So. And we're glad that you've been here for 5 streams. Looking forward to more. Thanks for being here. And now you're really here. Welcome back, Pantheon. Good to see you, my friend. We're playing Keeper. And as I said before, our friend Gibson Lens helped create this game. So it's fun getting to have him in chat while we play. He helped with some of the NPCs, a little bit of the flying for our bird friend, and lots of the NPC critters in the game as well. Looks like I don't need to do anything else yet. Just shine my light. Good thing that's a conveniently shaped door. This was made by Double Fine. If you've heard of some of their games, Gibson Lens worked on quite a few. And pretty much all the puzzles, that's right, yeah, puzzles on some of the levels like this one. So there's one of the critters rolling around, the clockwork bike dudes. Fun. These guys over here. Alright. I've got that. Looks like I need to go to the next section. Now that I lit up that light, I need to go back and figure out how to light up the next one. I don't know. Shine light on this. Time a little bit. Anyway, oh yeah, so this bridge is now gone. And I don't know if I can go through this gate. Looks like I cannot. So, backtracking. A little bit of backtracking in the game to keep it interesting. Do part of the puzzle, then go back and solve the other part. Like this maybe will light up when we have all 3. Oh, that's also another thing open. It's hard to say sometimes if I am supposed to just do all that. Thanks for the lurk, Jer. Everybody go follow our friend Jer_Roke. Awesome video game pianist. And has a lot of fun streams. He also created a website where people can learn to play video game music with lead sheets. So we also appreciate that. Shout out. Yeah, thanks for clicking. Should just be a shorter stream anyway, just to meet my requirements. So probably about a half an hour. Okay, this is broken, so I probably need to go back. Ah, yes, Whale found the Bantha emote. Glad I finally figured out how to make one. Jer is one of several who has sung my parody, Tiny Bantha. And maybe one of these days I'll figure out a way to let you all hear that on my stream sometime. Probably just pre-recorded. Maybe one of the versions that I have. I also have posted them in my Discord. Several of the links to times that streamers have sung it. Not all of them, but a few of them. So if you want to check out my Discord, command Discord. Just pop over here real quick and put that in. Have a pun collection or parody contributions and pun collections. I don't know, one of those two. Maybe I'm mixing them up. Parodies, puns, all kinds of different channels in there. Love to have you join the Discord if you're not there already. And also switch something over so I can see what's happening over here. There we go. But yeah, got just a little bit of a short stream doing this puzzle game. Trying to make a little bit more progress on Keeper. Not sure how long it'll take me to finish. It's not too long of a game, but I figure this was a good one to do early on, and then I can continue to throw in some more variety as I go. I also sometimes will stream escape room type games with friends. Oh, looks like I can do that. That'll help. That's what I needed to do. At least one thing I needed to do anyway. Oh, look at that. Somehow, I thought I blocked that. Let me block that. Bye. No cheap viewers here. Yeah, rich viewers only around here. Okay, I don't know if by putting that piece in it actually unlocked anything, or if I need to do another one of those buttons to shine light on. Yeah, probably do this one. Oh, Huma can tell you how cheap. Huma has checked it out before. Talk to that guy. Not that he uses them, but he was just curious. Alright, so that is still blocked. Maybe I can go to the other one now. Oh, okay. That's actually blocking this one off. I already did that. Should be. Yeah, I'm sure. Still figuring out this puzzle. Oh. Figured that part out. Oh, can I go for the small one? put in a couple new. Ah, there we go. Another thing I can do now. Fine. Ah, that'll open. It's too cool. Let's see. That's dark. So now I can. If you haven't noticed, I also put in a couple new channel point redeems. I know some of them are situational for sure, so maybe you're waiting for the opportune moment. That one inspired by Crazy Asian having that on his channel. And I thought, well, I have that one yet. It's a good idea. There we have it. Now the bridge is back up. Okay. Zip around. Going in. I don't actually know if I was supposed to do that yet or not. Oh, is this one? Yep. There it is. Still working on schedule stuff. I think more often than not it will work for me to do these late-ish night streams, but there are definitely some days that I will have free during the day to try to help out the people that can't be up so late. Yeah, speaking of that, hey Felden Kane, yeah, sorry, I know it's late. I won't only be streaming late, but I will be streaming sometimes late and sometimes earlier, so we will see. But thanks for stopping in and lurking. Everybody go follow our friend Felden Kane. See a lot of Ark, even sometimes when I can join him on there and find new dinosaurs for him. But also, he was doing some Dead by Daylight today, I believe, which I was working and missed. But he plays some other community games as well that you can participate in, and a few other things. But yeah, lots of fun on that channel as well. Here's a shout out. Mondays and Thursdays. Midday streams, maybe. Yeah, that's fair. Anytime you can be here, it's appreciated, but I totally understand if you have other things going on, or if you're working or busy with family or whatever. Life happens, and just appreciate any time that you all can spend here, lurking or chatting, or just saying hi. But it's all appreciated. appreciated. I know there's a lot of other places you can spend your time, and a lot of other great channels on Twitch as well. But we appreciate when people can watch us, so we're not just talking to ourselves on here. Yeah, as much or as little as you can. Yeah, I bet the screen time. Definitely that. How long before the big move, Pantheon? Wish I could come over and help you move. That with another friend not too long ago. I'll have to see what my schedule looks like. And even if I can't do that, I do plan to try to make a trip over your way before the end of summer at some point. Figure out a good time to do that. We will see. Alright. Then figure out, oh no, then I need to put this up. There. Now I can do that. So. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, good luck with the apartment approval and everything. Everything works out smoothly for all that. Yeah, this game, it's, you know, it's that atmospheric, it's fairly immersive, and that's a fun little adventure puzzle adventure. Got the light to do things with puzzles, and then you have a little bird you can send. You have Twig. Twig helps us out. It's not little. I guess if you think about that as the size of an actual lighthouse, and then a bird sitting on top of a lighthouse, it's pretty big. Okay, so it turns Twig into an egg, which is heavy. Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, I was apartment searching for a while for some of my potential jobs ahead of time, but I never even got to the point of trying to get approved. I'm sure that's got its own headaches. For me, I in with the friend that I had lived with a couple years ago, like last week, and so getting settled in here, figuring out a routine. Twig back. But yeah, mostly still working construction part-time, which today it was more landscaping, so pretty hard manual labor that I'm glad I'm not doing it full-time, and I don't see myself doing it long-term at all, but I'm thankful to have something. So, and it's fun group of guys from my church that I get to work with, so that always makes it nicer, having good coworkers. There we go. Now I get Twig back. Let's see. Yeah, I technically was able to get monetized before becoming affiliate, and so I already have a few people, a few friends who have subscribed, and I'm very thankful for that. I have heavy machine operating. No, I don't think that's really for me either. Let me see. But just I've been mostly helping out. This guy from my church is a handyman. He can do a lot of different construction projects, and he just needs extra hands. Sometimes I'm just handing him tools. Other times I'm actually hammering and sawing things and using a drill, and a lot of it's carrying equipment and lumber and rocks. Today was carrying a lot of big stone slabs for somebody's landscaping that they wanted. Looks like I can turn this. Nope. I have one other lead that I've been looking at the description and trying to decide if I can see myself doing it, but I need to ask someone if there's yeah, exactly. Let's see, there we go. Yeah. So, but yeah, as I was saying, Twitch did make it so you can be affiliated or be monetized before you get affiliated, and then you have the uh, options of trying to. You can still be. You can still have people subscribe and make emotes, but the emotes can't be used in your channel. Yeah, I can show you the site that I use. It's not too hard. They're kind of fun to cycle through some different ones. Um, yeah, so I got a few emotes and got some sound alerts and did some work on the behind the scenes stuff, and been working on it for a while trying to get it just right, but I also knew it wasn't ever going to be perfect, so if I waited for it to be perfect, I never would have started streaming. So here we are. Yeah, the permanent setup for sure. I know you're in between situation. Yeah, new perspective. Now I can see the streamer view. Oh, thanks. That's too kind, Gibson Lens. Well, you did make this game, so maybe you're talking about your own work here. Yeah, I'm also just, of course, really thankful for the people who followed me over the last 2-3 years, even not even knowing for sure if I would ever stream, but having the opportunity to where when I started streaming I already had a decent amount of followers, and that helped make the affiliate process easier. So I already had some people here in the stream and didn't have to do a lot of advertising, and then I can kind of just surprise people with raids and say, oh yeah, I stream now, by the way. To that. Let's see, get back here, Twig. So yeah, I see I am past the minimum for counting as a day streamed. I also don't want to go past midnight. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter too much, but because this should, in theory, be all that I needed to get Twitch to realize that I streamed at least 4 days. Oh yeah, your overlay thing. Yeah, I think it depends on the game sometimes too, how much. I did make it pretty transparent so you can still see what's going on. But the overlay would be fun to do when I eventually, most likely, try posting on YouTube, since I can only keep VODs up for so long. Let me see here. I've got this. Yeah, just gonna send Twig to grab this little thing here and take that out to the statue later. I set up a lot of commands ahead of time, but I also know I'll think of more and other people will think of more as I go, and that's fine. But I've always loved, as a mod, coming up with just the funny commands for different situations and different people that I've modded for. And so, just as fun sometimes doing that for our own channels. Right, oh, I found a shortcut out, I guess. Yeah. Thanks for putting that shortcut in there to get me out of there. I don't know if that was Bert's idea. Whoever sent that. Much better than backtracking all the way. I suppose don't need to do that little one. What does that even do? I guess I can see what this one does. Oh, I can't even reach it. That's all the way on the other side. Yeah, it's almost too... The chat scroll is best for that. Cross post and live chat. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. In the live stream, I was mostly experimenting with OBS and some of the different overlays that you can do. But I'll probably eventually shift to more of a scroll on the side, and then making the game screen a little bit smaller, so I'm not covering as much of it, and then I can just put my face on the side with the scroll, and yeah, like I said, there's more of that to come. Also working on figuring out a way to do music streams along with my game streams. Maybe even combining, like playing a game and then doing the music. Designer's idea. Yeah, nice. No, yeah. I appreciate feedback. I don't see it as you telling me how to do things, but I appreciate the you know, what some people prefer, and hearing reasonings for it. So, worries there. I don't think I did get affiliate, but I don't know how I would even know at this point, because the monetization stuff and the emotes all happened. No, so the subscribe button is not tied to affiliate status anymore. It's actually a separate thing that you can be monetized before you're an affiliate. And so I have done the 4 streams I needed, but Twitch still only counted it as 3, so this is number 4 for them in theory. Even though they said I had 4 days of having the right minimum amount of people, I still... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. So bad. There we go. This guy up there. And, yeah, well, everybody follow Escape Crusader. He's, another streamer here, fairly new to Twitch. Does a lot of Counter-Strike 2, and he is doing a giveaway in his channel later this month for a knife skin for Counter-Strike. So go check him out. A little shout out over here. And go check it out. Escape Crusader is actually the person who gave me the name Pinecone. Fun fact. So, sometime when you can stick around, we can tell the story on here. Again, we've told it on Crusader's channel, but and I've told it in a couple channels. But yeah, have a good night, Crusader. Thanks for stopping by. Um, yes, before affiliate, the other distinction of affiliate versus monetized is before affiliate, you can have emotes, but they're only usable in your own channel. And so I will know, I guess that's the other way I'll know, is that when that happens, I can do the. Oh, did I already do this part? Maybe I did. Go back. Yeah, I knew you had heard the story. Most of you in chat probably have heard it anyway today, so we'll wait till there's other people who haven't heard it. Let me send the pie code elsewhere. Then, I didn't show Crusader my cone either in the background because I have my chat, or in this view, I have my camera zoomed in. You can't see the whole thing, but in case Crusader is still around, I will show my full camera real quick to show the cone and the other cone, a little bit of coneception here. But anyway, all the cones. Maybe I need an ice cream cone emote as well. That would make sense. But I did add the Bantha emote. That was much needed. And anyway, I think this is probably as good of time as any to, since I just finished that section and I didn't want to make this too long of a stream. I knew I had to make it at least 30 minutes, and now we're like 42 minutes, 43 minutes, so yeah, thanks. So I think I will just let that be my stopping point for the evening. Don't need to go super late. And yeah, there's also that Pinecone emote that back from when our friend would send me pictures of that Pokemon and say, "Look, it's you." And so that's I found that hopefully. Uh, yeah, no need to sub. Um, but maybe someday, and that is totally okay. And maybe I can even change that one to a follower emote. But we will see. I also have some IT crowd stuff. If you didn't notice, I had the clapping emote from there, and then the Pineco. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't sure. Pineco. That would make sense too. I, for some reason, maybe thought I heard it, but I could be. Either one of us could be right or wrong, or maybe it's a third way. That would make sense. Yeah. So I will say thank you guys for hanging out. It's been fun getting to see you guys pop in for a few minutes or sticking around for the whole stream. Thanks for watching some more Keeper. I'm sure I will continue it sometime later this week, but I also most likely do another stream with Riff later. Pin Echo, yeah. It does look like a pine cone Pokemon, so and it's spelled, yeah. I don't even where. Oh, I can't see it in that view because my thing is too small. Um, wow. Yeah. Well, here we go. We got this one. We've got this one. Yeah. Much love to you guys. Thanks for hanging out. We're gonna go raid a friend. I think. I assume. Yeah, they're still going. Probably wrapping up soon over there too, but it'll be fun to raid. So let me put the raid call in chat. And then next time maybe I'll have a raid call with pine cones in it once I become affiliated. So yeah, looking forward to finally getting to that point since it's been a little bit delayed, but I've had to wait much longer for other things, and so waiting a couple extra days is not a big deal. And still really appreciate people who have been able to come by and chat and lurk. So yeah, we're going to start the raid. Copy that raid message if you'd like to join us and say hi to one of my favorite streams to hang out in late at night. Her name is Yenna. She plays very chill piano music and is very good at that, and a good place to fall asleep to some very chill, sleepy music, but also a fun place to chat with her great community as well. So let's go copy that raid call, and we will see you next time. Thank you.